Got Worship, and in case you're wondering why there weren't any articles today, I know we try to make it a habit of doing an article every single day on Got Worship, with the exclusion of Sundays. There's a good reason behind it. It's because we've been taking some time, as I hope that you are, to prepare for Christmas Eve services in our case, whether or not it's Christmas Eve service or Christmas Sunday service, whatever you're doing, or maybe you've got another worship leader or worship pastor that's filling in for you for Sunday service or Christmas Eve service, and you're just spending time with family. Regardless of what you're doing, whether you're serving or not, I really hope that you're taking that time to spend some time with family this Christmas weekend. But that's what we've been doing, and why we don't have anything for you today. So we thought we'd do a little video and just share some stuff with you. Just a moment ago, we were going through going over songs that we were planning on doing for the Christmas Eve service. Apparently, my little dog Scotty's deciding that he wants to. He's thinking that he's going to provide background vocals for the song, and I keep telling him no, and he decides he wants to do it anyway. But anyway, just ignore him in the background. But we've going through the songs. One of the songs I wanted to do for worship time, we're doing traditional Christmas carols. One focus song for communion, and I'm doing for time of worship, Glory in the Highest, which is a song around Christmas time for the past couple of years we've done consistently from Chris Tomlin, because it's a great song. And as I was doing it, I just really started reflecting. If you've ever attended in the congregation where I lead at, or a congregation that a guest led at, you've heard me say that one of the best pieces of imagery that I love are verses where it talks in the Bible about the host of angels joining together and singing, and singing and worshiping together. I mean, there's just something powerful about that. But this is something that you can just imagine. These angels here on earth joining together with humanity that was there, joined together at a manger, looking at this babe and realizing that this is the Savior of the world, and singing out, just elated with joy, glory in the highest, glory in the highest. And as I was singing that, I started thinking, what would I sing if I were in the same position? If I were there realizing these things, what would I cry out? What would I sing out? So for Christmas Eve service, I'm probably going to ask our congregation to do just that. Just to sing out. Because we may not be in a manger there on the day of Christ's birth, but we get that opportunity while the others, may have known the prophecies of what this child was for. We know how that story goes. We know what happened. We know that not only was he destined to die, but we know that he did die. And we know that 3 days later he did in fact rise again. Knowing these things, we have the opportunity every single day to sing those praises to him. So what would you sing? But more importantly, this Christmas season, I want you to focus on this. December 26th, whenever the only thing it is that you can seem to focus on is throwing away the Christmas wrapper paper from the boxes and going out and finding the leftover batteries that you didn't have from some toy that you got for the kids. What song is it that you'll focus on them? Because Jesus isn't just the reason for the season, he's the reason for every season. And whatever you do, that emphasis, that newfound spirit that maybe seems to be there around Christmas time, even within your congregation, how can you drive that to keep that same spirit alive? Because I promise you, it is, and it doesn't die away. I hope you guys are having a blast this Christmas. And from the bottom of my heart, and to those of you who come to God Worship every single day, I want to say thank you, and a very, very Merry Christmas to each and every one of you, and a happy and prosperous New Year. Not just prosperous in ways that we think, but prosperous that you would be able to go out and reach others with the love of Christ. Have a great day.